Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome back to Billy Buzz, your go-to source for all things pop culture and entertainment news. Today we're tackling a story that's got everyone talking: Finneas O'Connell, Billie Eilish's brother and musical partner, being tear-gassed at a protest in Los Angeles. So what happened? Well, it turns out that Finneas was at one of the protests against immigration enforcement in California when things took a turn for the worse. According to his Instagram stories, he was tear-gassed almost immediately and felt like the protesters were being incited by authorities. He also shared a post from comedian Tim Heidecker, which read, "I heart emoji LA. F***ice. F* off all of you weekend, G.I. Joe losers." It's not the first time Finneas has spoken out on social justice issues. At last year's Oscars, he and Billie Eilish wore badges supporting a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas war. So, it's no surprise that he's still vocal about his opinions today. Now, we want to give you some context about what's been happening in Los Angeles. President Donald Trump deployed the National Guard in response to the protests, which has led to widespread tension and violence. The city is trying to stay peaceful, but it's clear that things are getting out of hand. California Governor Gavin Newsom weighed in on Monday, saying that Trump's actions are manufactured and aimed at inflaming conditions. He also warned that violent acts won't be tolerated and that those responsible will face arrest and prosecution. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass echoed his sentiments, calling for calm and urging residents to exercise their fundamental rights. The Los Angeles Police Department is also on the scene, investigating reports of looting and vandalism. They're asking business owners to report any damage or destruction so that it can be documented by an official police report. As we look at this story, it's clear that there are some bigger issues at play here. The debate over immigration enforcement is complex and contentious, but it's also a reminder of the power of protests and demonstrations in shaping our society. Finneas O'Connell's experience may have been traumatic, but it's also given us a glimpse into what these protests are all about: fighting for dignity and due process. We're committed to challenging conventional wisdom and finding connections in the search for common ground, just like Billy Buzz does every week. That's all for today's story. Thanks for tuning in to Billy Buzz. Don't forget to subscribe for more pop culture news and updates.